Okay, so first of all, let me say thank you to everybody who's been purchasing more orders online. You guys have actually found the product before I even got a chance to promote it. It is the XXL sharpener and butter. You guys are reading the ingredients on the website. You guys see the value of the XXL as well. So for those who don't know, the XXL has a third element to it. The XL is the cacao bean, the cocoa bean, enriched with the black seed oil, and the XXL is powerfully enriched with an additional element, which would be the coffee bean oil, espresso bean. So all three of these separate entities, right, they all play a role individually for a topical and an edible application to your sword. Each one alone is known to enhance blood flow, durability, girth, and length. So all three together is a powerhouse. Both together are a powerhouse. So the XL and the XXL, you can't go wrong. So thank you guys for purchasing the XXL before I got a chance to even promote it. But now, I want to make this video about how to apply. How you apply Grace Cacao. Real simple. You take the butter, you take the scoop, okay? You scoop out a little piece, about a nickel size, quarter size piece of butter, okay? The jar you're gonna get is gonna be very thick and dense, okay? These jars are very thick and dense, okay? 4-ounce jars, very heavy, very concentrated. You're gonna scoop out a nice size circle, like I said, from a nickel to a quarter size. You're gonna apply it directly to your sword, okay? Directly to your sword, you're gonna apply it. After you do that, it's gonna turn into oil. Once it turns into oil, then you take both of your hands and you rub it into your sword, okay? And you massage it in thoroughly, enough so it gets fully absorbed into the skin. The good thing about these products is that it's not gonna leave you greasy and oily because it's natural and it's clean and it's not filled with a bunch of chemicals. It's not gonna leave you with some weird smell, none of that. So your skin's gonna absorb it real easily, okay? The same thing with the sharpener. The sharpener is another beautiful, simplified application, and I will go ahead and tell you how to use the sharpener. The sharpener is an oil, it's not a butter, okay? And what we've done, we've taken the hemp seed oil, we've enriched it, okay, with the coffee bean, and we've also blended it with the coconut oil. So all three, once again, all of our products will be edible. All of our products are pure organic, non-GMO, vegan, it's safe. So the sword sharpening oil, okay, this is when you are applying the 300 stroke method to create durability, to create a exercise that you're gonna need to do daily to enhance your length and girth, bring blood flow. So this process of strengthening your sword, making your sword bigger and stronger is not just a magic formula that you're gonna do and voila, you wake up in the morning and you're somebody else different. No, it's like anything else. It's like any other muscle in your body. You have to bring blood flow to it. You have to be consistent with it, stretch and work it out, strengthen the muscles of it, okay? So on your sword, on your manhood, you have sensitive tissues, nerves, sensitive ligaments, okay? And why these things have to be exercised is just like any other tissue or ligament in your body, because the less attention it gets, the weaker it gets. The more attention it gets, the stronger it gets. So just by simply applying the cacao butter, the XL, daily, you will be strengthening the nerves, strengthening the tissues around the base and throughout the whole shaft of your sword, okay? Now, when you buy the sharpener, this is a different process. The sharpener is a separate exercise you do at some part of the day, morning or night, whenever it's convenient for you. And you will apply the sharpener once your sword is standing up fully, erect. You apply the sharpener oil and you take your fingers like this, right? One hand, and you apply 100 strokes. Take your other hand, you apply another 100 strokes. You take your back to the original hand and you hold your sword with the full hand, okay? And you apply the last 100 strokes. Do not ejaculate. Do not let off any semen at all, okay? The whole point of this is control, okay? This is called sharpening your sword. This is an ancient method from ancient China, okay? America And Western civilization took this method and perverted it and turned it into masturbation. This is how you build stamina. This is how young men would build stamina before marriage. So you don't get with your wife on the first night and your body is too sensitive and not used to the sensation of being inside of a woman, right? This is before condoms. Condoms take away all the feeling, right? They give you durability that you really don't have. So sharpening your sword is the real way to obtain duration. Where if you can do 300 strokes daily, then with the sharpener oil, then you can do 300 times 300 strokes when you're with the woman, right? Because that's the whole point. You're making your sword familiar with sensitivity, and it will be less sensitive, and you'll have more control when you're with that woman. There goes that. This is how you use the sharpener. That's how you apply the butter. Once again, the butter should be applied once to twice a day after a shower. You want it to settle into the skin, okay? And quick thing I want to say at the end, for people who have been trying to enhance themselves with pumps, please stop using that. The pumps are going to do something to your body that is unnatural, and it'll leave you with a very terrible side effect. Let me tell you real fast in a nutshell how pumps work. Pumps work by stretching and loosening the ligaments in your sword, okay? And the tissues and ligaments on the side of your sword become relaxed. Blood flows, so it appears like it's getting bigger and things are working. But in actuality, it is, but there's going to be a side effect. The side effect is it's not going to be able to stand up on its own. You're going to need now a Viagra pill, because what you've done is you've stressed out the tissues so much and loosened them up so much that it happened too fast. It's like stretching your muscle out too hard and doing a certain workout too hard without stretching, or not building yourself up to a certain weight on the bench press, and you jump in trying to jump in with the big guys and you blow your arms out. It's going to be the same result. So don't think you're going to have an overnight method to whatever issue you're trying to fix with your sword. This takes consistency. Be consistent with the butter. Be consistent with the sword sharpener. That's the whole point. Don't think it's going to be something you apply just before or once or twice or 1 week and everything's cured. It's not going to work like that. You have to be consistent with it. Be serious with it. Think of this process of like rehabilitation, of like physical therapy, right? Because you've put your body through enough. So this is physical therapy for your sword. And as a man, this is one of the most important things that we have on our personal self, our mind and our body. Take care of your mind and take care of your body, okay? So that's how to use the sword sharpener and the butter. I hope you can apply this properly. Once again, thank you for everybody who's been buying the products, and there's more to come. Sword Vitality.